Hey, welcome back everyone. It is time for another red hot cover call video. Well, hey, look, today we're going to talk about a recent trade I did in my son's account. I'll tell you what, he has about $7,000. We placed a trade what seems to be a couple weeks ago, and it's absolutely kicking ass. I'm going to share with you how I trade my kids' accounts. I'm going to show you their current trades. And we're going to talk about that one specific trade I did for my oldest son. It's PayPal, and it is absolutely knocking it down. But hey, look, before we get started, we're going to talk a little bit about my new CPT Coaching. Launched it today. I want to make this announcement. I'm only taking 5 clients. And here's the deal. I already have 2 spots booked. CPT Coaching is all about the specialty, generating cash flow using selling premium, writing cover calls and selling cash secure puts. That's what I do. That is my specialty, and I know how to do it well. The CPT Coaching is all about me guiding you to achieve your goals, have more favorable outcomes. Hey, look, I can't give financial advice, and at the end of the day, you're going to have to place all the trades. But how cool would it be to have a successful, active trader looking over your shoulder, making sure you're asking the right questions so you find yourself in more favorable position. And here's the deal. You become coached by me. Not only do you get your weekly strategy sessions, you're actually going to get me looking out for you, doing homework, doing the legwork. I tell you what, CPT Coaching is the next level for me, where we're going to up your game, taking advantage of my 8 years of experience, selling premium, being successful, putting cash flow on the table, paying the bills, living the good life. In the description below is going to be my email. If you're interested in being coached by me, and hey, look, you have to put skin in the game. I'm not cheap, but here's the deal. If you feel like you need that extra help, well, I'm here to tell you, our journey can begin today. I only have 3 spots left, and if you're interested in having a successful active trader, somebody that you've seen on YouTube for the past 6 and 7 years, be that guy to guide you to success, well, then I want you to email me. My email is in the comments below. Hey, look, let's go ahead and get to this. We're going to talk about my kids' accounts for which I'm trading, generating them little crumbs, right? I'm doing it for them. I'm in retirement, so I can do it for them. And what we're doing is trying to generate little tiny crumbs. And quite frankly, those crumbs are turning out to be thousands of dollars. I'm going to show you all of my kids' trades, but more importantly, I'm going to show you this great PayPal trade that I did for my oldest son. So before we get going, and if you like anything you hear today, I want you to subscribe to the channel. It's right there and it's free. I come back every week, show you timely and relevant cover call trades, trying to up your game. But hey, look, what I'd really love you to do is bang that like button. It lets me know you like what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is this. I'm asking you to go to Facebook, dial up the real CPT dashboard. I want you to follow my page, because what we do there is post up all kinds of things. This is the off YouTube discussion. A lot of times there are some YouTube discussions there, but at the end of the day, I post up things like the launching of my new CPT Coaching. You wouldn't have known it otherwise, and in fact, by the time I release the video, I may already have my spots filled. But don't take a chance. Email me below. But here's the deal. We're also talking health and wealth. That's something that I haven't really talked about here at the channel, but we are going to talk about more and more. In 2015, I took my health seriously as I had a health scare. And I'll tell you what, I lost some 45 pounds. But more importantly, I changed my mindset. You know, if you've been a part of my channel, you know it's all about mindset. Half cup full, that's how we do it. And if anybody tells you mindset is bull, then they don't know. They absolutely don't know. You have to have a positive mindset, right? Otherwise, when things go against you, you coil up in a fetal position, and quite frankly, you're not prepared for success. You can't have success because you've taken yourself out of the game. When we have a positive mindset, we are always looking to fall forward. We're always half cup full. But here's the deal. Going forward, we're going to talk about health and wealth, because what is the wealth worth if we don't have our health? What are we doing? We trading, we investing, we collecting all of those dividends and covered call premiums just to give it to the healthcare system? Look, at the end of the day, it's important to have our health and our wealth, and we're going to take those two and bring them together. They are one and the same. If you do not have your health, you do not have your wealth. Okay, at the end of the day, if you don't have your health, you don't have your wealth. You may have dollar bills, but you don't have wealth, right? That's what we're going to do. I am the motivator in the mirror. Not only do I want you to be motivated and inspired to generate cash flow, to pay the bills, live the good life, I need to be the motivator in the mirror to help you get off the couch, get healthy, whether it be active, eat right, changing the mindset for successful health. That's what we need to do. I am a huge advocate since I had my health scare. So going forward, we need our health so we can have our wealth. Hey, let's go ahead and get to that trade. I'm dying to show you how I took about $7,000 and was able to put an absolute fabulous covered call crumb in my oldest boy's account. Now, what you're about to see, my members got that email when I did this trade for my oldest son, which was absolutely knocking it down from the jump. I sent this to the members. I will send all of my members both my trades in and out and all of my kids' trades. When I trade my kids small ball accounts, they get those trade alerts. And I even wrote an email about PayPal before I did this trade. I'm going to show you that email as we talk about this PayPal trade. If you're interested in being a part of a membership that lets you take a peek over a successful active trader and have access to what I'm doing, all the trackers, all the dashboards, all the tools, and of course, all the trade alerts and all my real-time trades, look, I got one free month for you. I think I signed up 3 people yesterday. At the end of the day, man, I make my membership an absolute experience. It's unlike anything you've ever seen, and I don't charge you nothing, man. There is like no commitment. You sign up, you don't want to be a part of it. I'm not going to needle you to stick around. I got money to make. But look, if you want to be a part of the membership, I'm going to tell you, it is value. And I'm about to show you that value. Go to cptdashboard.com, click Upgraded Dashboard, get your 1 free month. That's right, I give you 1 free month. I would love to welcome you aboard. Okay, I promised to show you the kids' accounts that I'm trading. So what I want to show you is this. Since we started April 20th, we have absolutely been knocking it down. I have 3 kids, and they all have some money for which we can sell some premium, right? Covered calls only. And in the case of my oldest son, I went ahead and used the capital to purchase 100 shares so I can write a covered call on PayPal. As you can see, I have been writing covered calls on my kids' accounts since April 20th, and we're absolutely generating some $4,500 on these small ball accounts. The reason I show you this is because I want to give you motivation out there that if you don't have that much money, you can still get in the game. In the case of my oldest son, he has about $7,000, and we went ahead and potentially made $205 on this trade, but we're also going to get a little stock appreciation. As I'll show you, his cost basis was $63.50. We're going to have our shares taken away at $65. So he's going to make a nice little crumb in this short time frame. Now, since April 20th, these are all the covered call crumbs that I've been able to generate for my kids' small accounts. The reason I'm showing you this is because a lot of small ball players out there would love to get in the game. Well, you can do that with a small account. But more importantly, some of you out there that have bigger accounts that would like to trade for their kids or maybe their grandkids, you can do this too. It's the idea that we don't have to make big bucks on every single trade. And that's the mindset I have with my kids. They don't have much money. One contract on PayPal doesn't get anybody up in the morning except me. And I'm absolutely jacked that we were able to make him a little bit of money. But let's talk about that PayPal trade because I want to show you the setup, because the setup will help anybody listening to this video how we do it. Let's go ahead and look at the trade setup, the email I sent to the members, and then ultimately where the trade's at now. Now, 4 weeks ago, I sent this out to the members. You can see it at the bottom. I posted up for all the members to see at the members email blog. They get this email, but it gets posted to the blog so they can read it in the phone app. You get a phone app with my membership. I told them PayPal was trading sideways. This cash secure put idea I'm watching might be the play. Now, at the time, the cash secure put was the correct trade. In my son's case, he can't write cash secure puts, but we can buy shares and write a covered call. So I sent the members a cash secure put idea, and I did a covered call for my kids' account. Let's go ahead and listen as we read this email I sent to the members.
PayPal trading sideways. This ESP trade idea I'm watching. After earnings, PayPal fell to a recent low of $59x and it hasn't traded below $60 in what seems to be a couple weeks to a month, so I believe that this $61 strike could be a great start to a will, and if I'm assigned the shares and if PayPal continues to trade in its current range, I may be assigned the shares at $61, but even if the stock fell off to below 61, it seems to have support right at $60, so I can write a $61 covered call for 30 days, picking up both the near-term cash secured put premium plus the 30-day cover call premium, and then after that we just hope our shares are taken away at the money at $61.
Wow, absolutely sounds like a great trade. Now, I ended up doing the covered call side of this for my oldest son. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we did and where it's at now. So I hope you can see this. Back when I sent this email, for the most part, the stock was trading at $63.95. You can see it right there. I went ahead and bought 100 shares. What we did was immediately write the covered call. And what we did is we selected that 65 strike. Notice that the email I sent to the members, we talked about PayPal bouncing off of 59. And for the most part, that was its support line. It was trading at its support. And PayPal, when it starts to trade in a range, you can kind of bank on that range. And that's what we decided to do. Bank on the range. And the range was anywhere from 63 to 65. And I went ahead and sold the 65 strike, July 14th expiration, and we picked up a whopping $2.04. That doesn't seem like much, but I'll tell you what, on basically a $64 investment, and we're going to get a stock move of about $1, that's over $3 in total profit if our shares are taken away. Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and see where it's trading now to see if this was a successful trade so far. Now, this is PayPal, and what I want to show you is this. We got involved right here. This is when I wrote that email, right here. And what I had told the members was this. PayPal was essentially looking to test that resistance, right? It was moving higher, markets moving sideways to higher, and PayPal moves to that level. Then it moves lower. That's where I want to get involved. I don't want to get involved up here. I don't want to get involved up here. I want to get involved when this thing is absolutely tailing off a little bit. And that's what we did. We got involved right here. And all we're hoping for is that PayPal just trades in this tiny little $1 range. And of course, if you watch PayPal, you know that it trades in big ranges. So if we are buying in the lower 25 percentile of its trading range, we're going to have a more favorable chance that it'll go higher and we can make max profit. And at that moment, when I sent that email to the members, I felt that was our moment. And sure enough, I bought shares. And sure enough, it did not take but 1 day before this sucker pops near 66, and it rallied to over 69. Peeled back a little bit, and once it peeled back over the next, what seems to be 2 weeks, notice how it falls back, rallies, falls, and now we're right back up. It is not, in my opinion, going to retest this. We are going to have our shares taken away in what seems to be 4 days. He makes max profit. The important takeaway here for you is this, and I talk about this all the time. How many times have we been absolutely mesmerized by these stocks that are just rallying, and we get involved when they're up here, only to get kicked in the nads when they fall? Just like every other stock, Wall Street takes profits. We do not want to get involved here. And I'll tell you what, at the membership, it is rare then I'm telling you to get involved here. We're always trying to get involved here because we want to have a favorable outcome. Look, there are stocks that'll just rally like Nvidia and Tesla, but look, you have to not get seduced by that. What we have to do is find great stocks, and what we try to do is play the range that is presented. And at the time, this is what was presented. It was trading in the lower part of its range, and I knew that for the most part, over 30 days, all we needed it to do was move $1. They would take our shares, we'd make max profit. That's what I do for my kids, man. I have to make sure I do my due diligence. That's my kids' money. And then I'm going to send this out to the members, and hey, they might actually take on the trade. So I better have done my homework, and I better feel comfortable with it. Look, I don't give financial advice. If you are going to take on that trade, you will do your due diligence. Being a member, you saw the world through my eyes, and quite frankly, had a chance to take advantage of that move. Look, did you like the video? If you did, bang that like button. It lets me know you like what I'm doing. Hey, look, the message is getting out there. We're talking health and wealth. We are absolutely profiting in this stock market, selling premium. And I'll tell you what, absolutely love coming back every single week, showing you my trades, talking about them. So maybe it ups your game. Look, go to cptdashboard.com, click Upgraded Dashboard, get your 1 free month. I'd love to welcome you aboard. Until next time, be safe, be healthy, most important, be lucky. May all your covered calls be profitable.